It's not that easy.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna try to do the workout with my sunglasses on because it's super hazy. However, I can already feel them getting steamed up. You always like see people like athletes on TV and they've got their sunglasses on doing their fitness, and I'm like, that seems cool. They look cool. And then I try to do it. It's not. It's all wet. So I'll try. So today's workout. If you caught Facebook or Instagram yesterday, I sort of posted the exercises that we're gonna be doing. But there's actually going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. We got five things in the circuit, and all you're going to need is a heavier dumbbell, one, and 2 like lighter dumbbells, like 5s, 8s, 10s, something like that. 12s if maybe you have access to those. And those are the 2 things that you're going to need. And we're going to do it circuit style. There's already dogs barking inside. Actually, all the moves from today they're pulled directly from my archives of workout moves for online training. So if you're part of the online training, you're going to see some of these moves coming up. If you're not part of the online training, you should totally get on there because I'm always creating new things, and I have just an archive of probably like 200 exercises now from beginner to advanced with all different kinds of equipment. So I can set you up for all the fitness that you need from your home, which is what we are all going to be doing for a while. It sounds like, at least in Michigan. Probably, I highly doubt that I'll be seeing people in person in June, but at least not until the later part of June. So anyways, I will continue to do these Saturday morning workout series and continue to pump out content online, all kinds of stuff. So if you want anything special, just give me a shout. I will totally create it. And with that, it's probably a couple minutes after 10, so let's get warmed up and get this thing started. I'm going to try to stay on this mat as much as I can and stay in the camera angle. Let's start with our hands actually like this, like an upside down cactus. So we go upside down cactus. Let's pull our shoulders back and then just bring these arms up to the top. Back to this again, reverse the cactus. Whole time I'm trying to keep my shoulders back. I really just want to start to take those shoulders through some good range of motion. But what's really key for that is my shoulders being pulled back. Also, hopefully the traffic noise isn't too loud. I'll try to speak loud and clear. A couple of these. It's awkward, isn't it? Especially when you go this way. Last one. Perfect. Okay, down on the ground, split stance. This is going to be a little bit of something for our lower back, core area, a little bit of shoulder. So what I'm going to do is take this open hand that's on my open side. I'm going to try to slide that down, keep it as close to my body as I can while bringing this one up, and I'm keeping my eye on this hand up top. So ideally you would want to go flat palm to the ground, but if you can't make it, just try to go, just tap the ground, touch the ground. We're going to do a bunch of them on this side, and hopefully by the end of it, you're able to get down there a little bit. But this is very demanding, especially on the obliques, and then if you add weight to it up top, even more demanding. But I definitely like to do it as a mobility warm-up exercise. Sometimes I'll do a little something with my shoulder while I'm up top if I feel like it needs a little bit of warm up. One more on this side and then we'll switch it. Okay. Get yourself set. So open side, slide that hand down, keep it close to my body. Reach up. You can either keep your arm up the whole time or you can bring it down. It's fine either way. And then make sure you're breathing, especially when you go down here. One more right here. Hopefully nobody fell over. Okay, warm up the hips a little bit. Getting kind of like a wider stance, because I want you to be able to get nice and low here. Let's do our elbows right on our knees. And all we're gonna do is just some nice little shifting back and forth. Try to keep your head up and your chest up so you don't end up like this. We're just kind of looking for a little bit of action here. You can start to kind of play around here, get the knees. Sometimes I'll even go off of my heel, raise my toe, whatever feels good down here. Really, we're just trying to get some warmth in those hips. Come out of it. Oof. Let's take a little bit of a wider stance, and we're just going to do a little bit of a shift. We're just going to shift it, stay parked there for about 2 seconds, come back to the center, and we'll shift it to the other side. Just sit in that for a second or two. This is all we're doing. We're just going a little bit of back and forth. We are going to start off with our heavier single dumbbell. So I'd like to get through 3 rounds of this, and the first round I'm just going to explain every move as we go, instead of me explaining all 5 of them and then expecting you to remember them all. I think that makes sense, kind of, sort of. But we are going to be actually pretty much on the ground for the first couple. Okay. So grab your single dumbbell that's a little bit heavier. So this one is going to be a glute raise with a single arm floor press. What that's going to look like, I'm going to come down. I start with my elbow completely on the ground, and I'm going to glute raise up. I'm going to stay up the whole time I'm doing reps on this arm. I'm going to tuck my shoulder blades under. And I want my elbow to touch the ground every time. To switch sides, pretty much I'll go like this, and I'll hip thrust up, get set. So the trick here is to keep those hips up as high as you can, and also take your time on each side with the press. Come in with your elbow all the way to the ground from a dead stop, and then pressing up. Try not to get like a bounce off of it, but a true like total press. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to do 6 on one side, 6 on the other side. And when we transfer over to the other arm, if you need to come out of the glute raise, that's fine. All right, get set. Let's do it. So I'm gonna come up first. Hi, dearie. And then press. So we'll go for 6. Try not to lose tension in those glutes. And I'm going to come down, I'm going to switch sides, and I'll hit 6 on the other side. Here's 6. I'm going to use the bell to come up, and I'm going to get set up for that second move. So hopefully you saw me okay. That's a great one. Glutes, lower back's involved, and then you got the chest. Awesome. All right, we have a static press. So we are going to use your bell again that's like a little bit heavier. So great way to use it for a single bell. You're going to come down in split stance, and you're going to grab the bell by the ends, have it right under your chin, and what we're going to do is just raise up a little bit. So I'm like hovering. So I have my front and back leg are 90 degrees. From here, I'm going overhead press, just like this, and I'm going to try for 6, and then I'm going to switch and do 6. So If it bothers you to be in a split stance for whatever reason, if it's like irritating on your knee or your foot or anything, you can just actually just kneel on the ground and do the press. Because that's still going to be a tremendous amount of work for your shoulders, also your core. So let's do what works for you and make this happen. All right, we got 6 and 6. I'm going to get set up. I'm going to come up just a teeny bit. Don't fall over. A lot of tension here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Holy crap. Those kill my quads so bad. Okay, I'm gonna get set on the other side. Bring it up just a little bit. 2, 3, 4. Always killer for me, always. Okay, once again, working with your bell that's a little bit heavier. We're gonna do what's called a Waitress Curl. So it's a bicep move, and I'm gonna grab it with, like, my palms are gonna be touching the bottom part of the bell. So this is a good move if you have the dumbbells that have like circular on them, or this shape. Really works with any dumbbell pretty much. So I'm gonna bring it up like this, totally open, and I'm gonna extend it all the way down, and then I'm gonna curl it up. Just like that. Squeeze those biceps at the top, completely extend it. Squeeze. So I'm gonna shoot for 10. It's gonna be really tempting at the top to grab the bell with your fingertips. Try to keep your palms open the whole time. 6, I think. Also trying to not arch my lower back. I'm trying to stay nice and straight up. Okay. Waitress curl. So the final 2, we need light dumbbells and body weight. So keep your heavy dumbbell close by, because you'll obviously need it again. Grab your lighter dumbbells. So this one's gonna be a standing chest press. Couple different ways to do it. Press those bells together, and I want to start them at my chest. Shoulders are back and down. I'm punching out. And as I punch out, I'm squeezing the life out of these bells, like squeezing them together to really contract my chest, my inner chest. If you're working with 2 bells that are too heavy for you, just use a single dumbbell. Same exact thing is achieved. You punch it out, squeeze the life out of it, come back in. Squeeze the life out of it, come back in. So the things here that we're gonna have to watch is when we go out, we wanna try to keep that completely level with our eyesight and try to not drop it. You're gonna wanna drop it because the shoulders are heavily involved. Just try to keep it up as much as you can. We're gonna shoot for 8 to 10. If you find that you're failing, at 6, 8, then just stop there, okay? All right, I'm gonna bring mine together. I'm gonna try to hit 8 to 10. Shoulders back and down. It also makes me pause on that extended part, squeeze. You could do this with a weight plate as well. Whatever you got, really. Anything to provide you some resistance. I think this is my last one. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're almost there. Our final one is going to be on the ground, core exercise. If you've worked with me before, you're pretty familiar with this one. I'm going to lay down on my back. I'm going to cross my leg over, straight up, open palm down, and I'm going to drop, simultaneously pushing my hips into the ground, bring that leg nice and low, pause, and then back up. So we're gonna try to do 8 to 10 on one side, and then we're gonna cross it over and do the other side. So the keys here, like I said, pushing the hips into the ground, go slow. What I see a lot is people come down and they're popping right back out of it, and they're almost like bouncing at the top and getting momentum. Try not to do that. Try to come down, pause, come about there, right back down. You want to keep that tension the whole time. You kind of lose it when you go past your hips. So think about that. All right, let's get it 8 to 10 per side. Five, 6, 8, 9, here's 10. I'm gonna take my time, switch sides. Two more. Ten. Oh man. Yeah. So I find with most exercises, if you go slow, it's gonna be you're gonna feel it a lot more. So I will always be saying that. Go slow, slow it down, take your time, focus on the muscle. All right. Completely sweating like crazy, and that's only round 1. All right, we are gonna be grabbing the heavy dumbbell again. We're into our second round. So, glute floor press. Here we go. Good thing I just got up for no reason. Okay, here we go. Let me go this side so you can see. I'm gonna raise it up. Shooting for 8 to 10. Actually, no, I did 6 before, so let's just stick with that 6. Unless you're working with a really light weight, and you want to do more, and you can do more, do more. Take your time with that transition. A lot of stability in the shoulder right here. So if you find yourself casting, and what I mean by casting is the bell is going back here and it's going out to the side, you're probably working with a bell that's a little bit heavy. You want to really stay in line with your chest. Okay. We're on to the second one, the dreaded static hold shoulder press. It's gonna be the toughest one, for sure. All right, I'm gonna get it set here. I'm gonna bring it under my chin. Raise up just a little bit. I did the 6 last time, I'm gonna shoot for 6 again this time. If you have 2 dumbbells that are pretty light, you can obviously just switch this out and do 2 dumbbells or a plate or whatever. Four, 5, 6. Oh, sheesh. Okay, shake it out. We got the Waitress Curl coming up. I'm gonna get some water. Okay, I grab that bell, get it set up, extend it all the way down. 10. Ugh. Those are tough. Those are tough. Okay. Standing chest press. Chest press, chest punch, whatever you want to call it. Bring them together. Whew. Bring it up. Shoulders back and down. Whew. Whew. I'm gonna try to get 10. Ugh. It's pretty hard to not make an ugly workout face on that one. Leg drops. Rolls by pretty fast when I don't have a bunch of directions. Okay, we'll do from just corner angle. Cross it over. Remember, nice and controlled here. I got 8. I'm gonna try for 2. Oh. Two. 3. 6. 8. Woo! 2 more. Last one. Oh God. I gotta ditch those. Too steamy. Too steamy. All right. That went by fast. We got another round. Everybody with me? Everybody doing good? Ready to grab that heavy bell again? We're gonna be on the ground. Glute raise, chest press. Okay. Here we go. Get it set up. You can press this at any angle you want. If you want to go like this, that's fine too. Sometimes I do a little twist. All good variations. Keep fighting with those hips too. Oh. Good. Gonna set it up for the static split squat. Shoulder press. Do you want to come outside? The other 2 dogs are inside right now by the sliding glass door, just looking outside, just like, what's going on? Oh my God, hi. It's okay, Quince, you can do it. There you go. And Barry's been under the table, of course, because he's got to stay close at all times. So the whole family's out here now. All right, let's get into that split stance. We're gonna go with that static. Whew, here we go. Raising it up just a little bit. Banging out these. That is a tough one. Take your time getting into position on the other side. It's one of those too where you want to rush through it because you just want to get out of it so bad. Obsessed with whatever's going on next to her. Waitress Curl. Open palm, grabbing that bell. Let's get it. Trying to completely extend my arms at the bottom too. That's 10. Safely putting down my heavier bell. I'm gonna switch it out for those lighter bells. Chest punch. Okay. Starting with them in. Here we go. Shoulders back, down. Oh. I'm getting 10. Tough, super tough leg drops. Okay, cross it over, take your time. Two. I'm gonna try to get 10 on each for this last round. I'm gonna set it up on my second side. I got 2 more. Ooh, I'm gonna do a little knee hug. Good. Woo! So that's our main workout. We did 3 rounds of those exercises. When I post this to YouTube, I will put descriptions underneath all of it, so you'll be able to do it again. So we do have a couple finishers. They're gonna be timed. The first timed interval, we're gonna need our heavier bell that you are working with for the majority of the workout. So this one is gonna be lower body focused. It's gonna be a hand switch squat. We are gonna work in 20-second increments. So we're gonna bust it out for 20 seconds. We're gonna rest for 10. We're gonna do it 4 times. This is what it's gonna look like. Got my bell. You can do it works really good with a kettlebell. So if you have a kettlebell, grab that because it works awesome with that. If you don't have a kettlebell, just grab your dumbbell. Okay, I'm gonna start like this. So I'm in like a squat, obviously. Arms hanging down in the center. As I come up, I'm gonna switch. Just like this. Fun, right? Super fun. There's really not much else to say about it except for we're just gonna be squatting. All right, get set up. I'm gonna hit this. We're gonna bang it out, 20 seconds, 4 times. Here we go. Go for it. Switch. One round done, we got a 10-second break. Woo! Probably gonna start any second. There it is. Kind of gets your legs, huh? Oh, that's 2. We got 2 to go. Was it regrettable doing 4 rounds? Yeah, of course. Here we go. Oh, we got 1 to go. Whew. Cardio too. All right, we got last one. Here we go. Yeah, that was good. Oh, that was plenty. That was plenty. We do have 1 more interval to go. We're gonna still work in the same thing, 20-10. Let me reset this. Take a minute to regroup. That was tough. Tough, tough. Okay. Dennis, can you see me? All the way back here. Bear crawl. We're gonna bear crawl. So I've got a yoga mat out. If you don't have a mat, it's not a big deal. You're just gonna roughly crawl forward for about the length of what a yoga mat would be. So it's gonna look like this. You're gonna get down on all 4s. You're just gonna raise up just a little bit. So I'm in bear crawl position. I'm gonna crawl forward, and I'm gonna bring it backwards. Take your time. So if you don't have a mat, you're gonna try to go for about 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 paces ahead or so, roughly. So we're gonna do that for 20 seconds, and then we're gonna rest and do it again. You know the drill. All right, so set it up. Hands are on the ground. Bring my knees up just a little bit. I'm gonna hit this, and we're gonna get it. So I'm gonna go opposite hands, opposite hand to foot crawl. Just like we did when we were little kids, when we were trying to get around. Except when you're an adult, you tend to overthink it. So don't overthink it. That's 1. Here we go. So I am trying to keep a tabletop back, flat back. Common mistake with the bear crawl, ass is in the air. Trying to keep the ass down, nice and level. I'll do this from the side. Woo. We got 1 more to go. Here we go. Just using your body. Everything's involved on that. Huge sweat droplet just fell on my mat. Do you guys want to do one more for fun? Let's do it. Let's grab our light weights. You know me, I can't stop. I can't stop. Remember in the beginning, for the warm-up, when we did this? We're gonna do it with light dumbbells. Light dumbbells. We're gonna set it up like this. So weird, right? Bring it up. I promise this is gonna be it. Let's hit 4 rounds of this. We'll finish it out super strong. Get them set up, upside down cactus. Here we go. I want to do this because it's an amazing mobility exercise, but also hits different areas of our shoulders. So we're moving our shoulder internally, externally, and then up top. That's 1 round. 3 to go. Hey, if this is too much with dumbbells, you can just do it with just like we did in the warm-up too. That's hard too. A lot of upper back is also involved. Rest, shake it. We're halfway there, 2 to go. Just do this if it's too hard. Super difficult. Here we go. So hard. I only have 25s. Just kidding, they're 10s. But seriously, I can't imagine going heavier. Oh. The end. I promise, that was the end. Let's get some stretches. That was tough. Super tough. Whoo! Yeah. Shake that out. Definitely. Grab that wrist, bring it over. Let's release some of that tension. Things got really tensed up there. Rotate it over. Ugh. Hands behind your back. Mine are really sweaty. Let's pull those shoulders back. Stretch out that chest and shoulder. We'll spend some time here. Get a little neck rotation in there, side to side. Anytime you're working with all that shoulder stuff that we just did, can't help but to get into that neck a little bit. Look around up top. And the dogs are officially freaking out. Let's get the wrists. We're gonna go like this. Push all through that. We'll get the other side, get that forearm Woo. Let's get the other. Wrist all through there. Just a little bit of forearm. That feels good. Give yourself a little space here. Let's do a cross-legged. And we're gonna go right down. Try to grasp onto your calf, or if you can touch the floor, go for it. Nice and easy, come up. Go ahead and switch it. Go right back down again. Right back up. Let's take it into a nice wide stance. Reach up to the sky, and then you're gonna come through. Almost like somebody's grabbing your hands on the other side. Let's do that again. Let's take a big breath and let it out as you go down and through. One more of those. One more.